Ken Takakura isn't just a better MC. He might be the worst main character in recent shonen anime. No, seriously. This guy has never defeated a single yokai on his own. He got his family jewels ripped off, body stolen, constantly saved by the female lead, and still can't control his powers. Today, we are talking about Ken, spiritually unemployed Takakura, and why the only thing he's mastered is catching L. Ken Takakura's journey as a protagonist begins the moment he walks into a cursed tunnel and gets his balls ritually snatched by a perverted yokai grandma. Not metaphorically, nor spiritually, physically. Table Granny took his nuts like a demon doing the Infinity Gauntlet side quest. From that moment forward, we knew what kind of MC Ken would be. The kind of MC that gets violated instead of powered up. Let's take a step back and ask the most important question. Has Ken ever actually won a fight by himself? Turbo Granny, nope. Evodo's Momo. Arya's Red Woman, Momo. This man is betting 0. If we made a kill count for Ken, it would just say, still loading. Oh yes, let's talk about the Red Woman fight. One of the Ken's biggest battles and one of his biggest failures. At that time, we expected a little bit of growth. We expected to see some action using the black foam. What does he do? Throws a couple of punches, ends up getting flipped around like a pancake and eaten like one. He had one chance to show us growth. What happens? Momo saves the day. Ken has powers, that's true, but they're unstable as his emotional state. He's basically driving a haunted Ferrari without a license or legs. So flash, no steering wheel. His lack of control turns every fight into a gamble. Not would he win, will Momo save him? Let's be real. Ken doesn't save people. He gets saved repeatedly by Momo. Even Granny's power saves him at some point. He's basically the living embodiment of the damsel in distress. Except of screaming help, he just runs around naked. You could literally cut Ken out of the show and Momo could still clear the entire plot. That's not a main character. That's a side quest with anxiety. Here's the kicker. Most underdog MC, they grow. Ken, he's been in dozens of battles, still hasn't evolved beyond the nervous kid with ghost problems. No clear arc, no inner resolve, just trauma, simping and surviving by luck. This man has main character status, but background character energy. He's the only MC who could train for 100 chapters and still needs CPR after bumping into a haunted vending machine. So yeah, Ken Takakura isn't just a better MC. He's a plot liability. A simp-powered liability with ghost-powered pants. His powers don't work, his wind doesn't exist, and his jewels still missing in action. Call him the main character all you want, but in a series where everyone else is cool, Ken is the comic relief who's not funny. Like if you think Ken needs a glow-up arc. And comment, do you think that Momo should just take over being the MC as it was originally intended instead of dragging and creating a character who's despicable? Tell me your thoughts. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Adios.